Hello, beautiful Virgos. I'm Sunny, and what I see for some of you is a message of someone chilling out on a single life. And let me just say, somebody's having a good old time too. It just feels like it become exhausting because even though things was coming across as being casual or just nothing serious, it's elevated because now someone has feelings. It's exhausting to try to keep things in the zone of it's love, but it's not with empty promises. And it feels like somebody's upset because they want to stay in that fantasy of make-believe. But I believe for some of you, when it comes to love, because you're very, very giving, very loving, very nourishing. However, it feels like because twin flame, true, someone that you really loved and loved you too, did something where the relationship was unrepairable. And twin flame and all, you cut them off and let them go. They thought that their love for you or the passion that y'all had was going to just, how did the thing go, negate everything. And I do feel like you do have true unconditional love for this person. But loving them is exhausting. So it feels like for some, it's like being single. I feel like both people are, or now there is, because maybe at one point they wasn't. Because it looks like somebody was outside living their best life, but reckless. Mm-hmm. Signs I see, everybody, but definitely Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. It feels like they bitterness for you being honest with yourself instead of taking a risk on someone here who doesn't even call for that type of trust. So it's like, it's kind of, you're giving it a rest and instead of trying to prove to them you know what's best for the situation. Because if you give into what they want, they're going to be even more upset. Because I feel like you already, you know what that feel like. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, someone not using their discernment and just going off the feeling of how good it feels and how amazing, the look and the passion, it is not enough. Because even when it shows, if that was just what was keeping you interested, was the passionate intimacy, you're saying no. Because you see the feelings keep getting, the lines is getting blurred. So it just shows like, yeah, you've been through this before, again. So it's like, yes, it's amazing, it's good, but not worth someone just ignoring the signs. Somebody already experienced the tower moment with this person, or just in this kind of situation. Either way, it just feels like the only way you would deal with this relationship is in the friendship, love of unconditional. Like, let's not mess this up and cause bitterness because somebody wants this emotion that they can't handle. Somebody don't understand that it's a gift, because even though they want to control it, that's the caution, that's the warning. submit to the blessing and not trying to control and dominate. Because it feel like at one point, it feel kind of S&M in a sense of, ooh, the way y'all got it on. Goodness gracious. And like I said, for some of you, you just like, you know what? I'm just going to put it on the shelf for a minute. Now, when I see this passionate new beginning, I feel is not in a romantic sense. I feel like you definitely giving that a rest because of emotional unhealthiness. And over time, I definitely feel you're not trying to get invested. Not at this time. It's just like you're saying, you got other things to do. Some of you rather travel, want to focus on certain things that you don't want a person's opinion in, or to stop what you're doing because you need, it's a partnership. Someone really want this solo mission to figure things out, because I do see with whoever this Virgo is, you're sparing them. It's like, yeah, you know what they feel. You felt it before too, and somebody didn't even spare you by being fair enough to see, okay, this, Virgo's a little vulnerable. But you sparing them, it looks like, and I believe that's commendable, but they don't see it that way. They want you to take a chance so they could disappoint. It feels like that. But again, like I said, I hope this was helpful to you. Love and light.